has developed some new standards for disaster management. One of them is a protracted humanitarian emergency. This is where basically a Cat 3 is ongoing, and that's the case in DR Congo. So this emergency that we've been responding to is not ending, and in fact is likely to be scaling up with elections at the end of the year. And so we're therefore redeclaring this emergency to a sustained humanitarian response.
So it's important to scale up our response so that we have holistic programming that meets various needs of children in various parts of the country. So we're looking at scaling up food assistance, education, in emergencies, child protection programming, which is a huge issue in DRC. It's one of the worst places in the world to be a child, as well as emergency health, where it's needed in the east of the country.
We're also declaring a Cat 2 spike for the Ebola crisis that we're facing in the eastern part of DRC. So this is where we have a sustained ongoing response, but we have a particular issue that has now become a spike in time.
We're in Kasai, where there continues to be significant humanitarian need. However, World Vision has determined the need to scale up in 4 key areas throughout the country. In Northwest, to respond to the Central African Republic refugees. In the south of the country, in Tanganyika, where inter-ethnic conflict has caused families and children to have to move, as well as in the east of the country, where we're responding to ongoing conflict as well as the Ebola crisis.
The essential element for us to be able to respond to these crises in Congo is being able to train and equip our staff to deal with some of the most challenging places that can possibly work. Where our staff are based, there's no running water, there's no electricity. Our staff face potential crisis and potential loss of life. Staff are doing the SAINT training. This is a critically important investment that we need to make as World Vision.
Huge thanks to the partnership for the support in the Kasai humanitarian response. And as we declare the sustained humanitarian response and Category 2 for Ebola, do let us know how we can support you in engaging donors.